Good evening. Welcome to the launch of the Endangered Landscapes Programme. I have to say you seem an awful long way away from up here. But I hope you'll come oh, that's better, thank you. You'll come closer as the lights come up and the evening warms up. My name is Mike Rands, and I'm very fortunate enough to be the director of the Cambridge Conservation Initiative, CCI. It's my great pleasure to welcome all of you here from many parts of Europe today to the David Attenborough building, which is the home of CCI, and also this wonderful museum, University Museum of Zoology. As many of you know, CCI brings together both the University of Cambridge and 9 leading internationally focused conservation organisations that are part of a much bigger cluster of conservation organisations in and around Cambridge. They include BirdLife International, the British Trust for Ornithology, the Cambridge Conservation Forum, Fauna and Flora International, the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, RSPB, Traffic International, the Tropical Biology Association, I've almost finished, and the United Nations Environment World Conservation Monitoring Centre. And CCI is a unique collaboration between those players. And its aim is to create and deliver transformational approaches to the conservation of nature. It strives to create and foster innovative solutions to sustain all life on Earth through collaborating across disciplines and across organisational boundaries. And therefore, as you can all imagine, or you certainly will in a few minutes, we are incredibly excited to be partnering with Arcadia in developing and implementing the Endangered Landscapes Programme, something that surely has the potential to be incredibly transformational for the conservation of biodiversity. As we saw just now, the ELP aims to restore natural ecological processes, populations and habitats for a more sustainable future. It seeks to shift the whole conservation agenda and thinking and action from slowing rates of decline and talking about no net loss to a positive and creative conservation agenda, restoring landscapes for life, as we just heard. Today is a celebration, a very exciting celebration for the conservation of nature in Europe. It's a small at this stage, but we hope and believe a significant and innovative step in the recovery of biodiversity throughout this wonderful region that we are all part of. And we're delighted to be announcing today, of course, the first set of projects that will be supported by the Endangered Landscapes Programme. In order to ensure that we had the very best projects, and we established a distinguished international panel of experts who both oversee the programme and carried out what was quite an onerous task of screening all the applications. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the panel members. They couldn't all sadly be with us today, but we do have Sir Charles Burrell, Bart Fokens and Dr. Gerardo Fragasso here with us today, as well as the chair of the panel, Professor Sir John Lawton. John has a distinguished career, as many of you will know, in ecology and conservation. He's a fellow of the Royal Society. He previously headed up the UK government's Natural Environment Research Council and was the last, in fact, chair of the UK Royal Commission on Environmental Pollution. He's probably best known, however, for chairing a seminal review of England's wildlife sites, which called for a bigger and more joined up approach to the conservation of nature. So who better, therefore, to introduce the project teams this afternoon? So please join me in welcoming Professor Sir John Lawton.